was that? Was that any good? Hi there, and welcome to Gimme 2. My name is Mark, and in this video, we will discuss ASMR in just 2 minutes. As with my other videos, if you want to go straight to the 2 minutes, which discusses how ASMR is delivered and some of its benefits, that is timestamped in the description. But if you stick around for a couple of minutes before that, I discuss some of ASMR's history, its origins, and some additional context which might be worth sticking around for. In the late 2000s, a peculiar phenomenon started emerging on the internet, documented initially through online discussion boards. It was a sensation described as a tingling euphoric feeling that would wash over individuals in response to auditory or visual stimuli. The first specific mention of this feeling is traced to a 2007 message board post on Steady Health titled, "Weird Sensation Feels Good." That post, currently recognized as the moment that ASMR was first officially acknowledged, sparked intrigue as other individuals started sharing similar experiences. ASMR historians, is that a thing? Actually cite Virginia Woolf as the first person to acknowledge this feeling in her 1925 book, Mrs. Dalloway. In the book, she describes a conversation between a nursemaid and her patient as deeply, softly, like a mellow organ, but with a roughness in her voice, like a grasshopper's, which rasped his spine deliciously and sent running up to his brain waves of sound. While gaining popularity in discussion boards, this feeling lacked any formal name or widespread recognition. Despite the lack of scientific understanding, these posts resonated deeply, gathering a small but devoted following fascinated by this mysterious phenomenon. In 2010, Jennifer Allen, in hopes of nailing its characteristics using objective clinical designations, described the sensation as an autonomous sensory meridian response. Autonomous because it comes from within, sensory because it's sensory, meridian because there is a peak sensation, and response because it's a reaction to certain stimuli. Given that 13 syllables is way too long of a name, it was ultimately shortened to its acronym, ASMR. And so the term ASMR was born, and it stuck. And the subculture surrounding this phenomenon really started to take off. Dedicated videos began to emerge across different platforms, with its creators, now known as ASM artists, crafting content specifically designated to induce that characteristic tingling. However, ASMR transcended the mere tingly experience and has evolved into a broader genre of content aimed at providing, along with the tingles, comfort, relaxation, and even a perceived personal connection. Millions of videos exist on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, with hundreds or even thousands of new videos being released every day. As of 2024, when this video was recorded, the top YouTube ASM artist had over 30 million subscribers, creating videos that cater to a diverse audience seeking euphoria, tingles, or simply something to help them sleep better. So let's learn a little bit more about ASMR in the 2 minutes. Before we do, however, if you find these videos enjoyable, informative, or entertaining, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with similarly styled videos on a variety of subjects. It really does help the channel grow and for videos like these to reach broader audiences. But for now, let's get back to ASMR in the 2 minutes, starting now. ASMR is a physical and psychological phenomenon characterized by a euphoric tingling sensation, experienced in response to specific audio, visual, or attention-driven stimuli called triggers. Audio triggers, such as soft speaking or whispers, tapping on surfaces, crinkling of papers, or rhythmic typing on keyboards, are among the most popular, with new triggers continuously being introduced. Visual triggers can include actions like hair brushing, shining lights, or hand movements. ASM artists, the creators of this content, often use high-quality microphones with high sound sensitivity to enhance the audio triggers, and binaural microphones to simulate realistic sound direction, providing a more immersive experience. They can perform triggers in isolation, but often incorporate them into enacted scenes or role plays, such as cooking tutorials, haircuts, or medical examinations, to create a seamless flow of triggers. Role plays also often involve personal attention or affection, enhancing the overall experience for the viewers. While not everybody experiences ASMR, many people tune into ASMR videos for the relaxation benefits. It's important to recognize that different people react differently to various triggers. Scientific research into ASMR is still in its early stages. Although there is significant anecdotal evidence supporting the tingly sensation and calming effects, studies are ongoing to fully understand the mechanisms. Preliminary research and even brain scans suggest that ASMR might stem from beneficial human activities, such as nurturing and care. And there are even studies that link ASMR to relief from symptoms of anxiety, depression, insomnia, and even chronic pain. And that is the overview on ASMR. I hope you enjoyed that video. I found it very interesting researching this subject, and I hope I was able to deliver that clearly to you. I've watched a couple of ASMR videos, and while I've never experienced the characteristic tingling, I definitely see why people find it extremely relaxing. As mentioned, studies and information about ASMR are still in the early stages. But if you are interested in the topic, there is certainly information online, so feel free to give that a look. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video.